A jovial afternoon to all of you learners. Welcome to Etulay TV. I am Tutor Jovi, guiding bright minds to be English proficient ready at nagsasabing pag dinagdagan ng learning, nagiging mas magaling.
And I'm Tutor Ruby. Have a smile on your face, love in your heart, fine thoughts in your head, and peace in your soul.
It is another exciting episode full of activities and learnings for you, dearest learners.
And with that, get ready to unleash our powers to learning.
We hope you are on your comfortable seats. Please prepare your pens, papers, and your Quarter 2 Week 2 modules.
We are so grateful to have this reference from DepEd Central Office Bureau of Learning Resource with the topic for our Quarter 2 Module 2 Opinion Marking Signals.
We hope you are on your comfortable seats. Please prepare your Quarter 2 Week 2 modules, pens, and papers. Let us recall our previous lesson on visual verbal relationships. Directions. Read each item carefully. Write the letter of the correct answer.
For number 1, the map below shows that blank. A. Australia is part of Asia. B. Asia is the largest continent. C. Africa is the smallest continent. Or D. North and South America are considered as one continent. Write your answer. And the correct answer is letter B. Asia is the largest continent.
Number 2. In the concept map below, which one is not an example of figure of speech? A. Hyperbole. B. Metaphor. C. Oxymoron. Or D. Verb. What is your answer? The correct answer is letter D. Verb.
For number 3, look at the matrix above. Now, how many students prefer modular learning? A. 8. B. 12. C. 24. Or D. 44. Write down your answer. And the correct answer is letter B. 12. And for number 4, which learning modality do students prefer the most? A. Blended learning. B. Modular learning. C. Online learning. Or D. Television. And the correct answer is yes, letter A. Blended learning, wherein the students prefer the most.
For items 5 to 6, please refer to the graph below. The title of this graph is Votes for the Favorite Television Show. Number 5. Which of the shows has the highest number of votes? A. Ang Lihim. B. Misyonaryo. C. Ang Mortal. D. Nilalang. What's your answer? The correct answer is letter C. Ang Mortal.
Yes.
Number 6. What conclusion can you draw from the graph? A. All show have the same votes. B. Ang Mortal is the most favorite show. C. Ang Lihim has the highest number of votes. Or letter D. People have the same interests in television shows. And the correct answer is letter B. Ang Mortal is the most favorite show.
Way to go! Congratulations!
Learners, welcome now to our Quarter 2 Week 2 topic, and that is using opinion marking signals to share ideas.
And for our lesson this morning, you will be able to identify opinion marking signals, use and sentences and paragraph, use different opinion marking signals in writing sentences and in completing dialogues. You will also learn about how to express appreciation of a story about perseverance using opinion marking signals. And of course, you need to write an essay or make a video advertisement using opinion marking signals.
This time, let us do another activity. Directions. Read each item carefully. Write the letter of the correct answer.
Yes, and of course, for number one, what do you call the personal belief that relates to how someone feels, thinks, or takes a stand about something? Is it A, conviction, B, myth, C, observation, or D, opinion? Write your answer. And the correct answer is letter D, opinion.
Number two, which of the following sentences states a personal belief? A. I think the government is addressing well the COVID 19 crisis. B. Based on the news, many people have already recovered from the virus. C. As of June 2020, the Philippines has more than 31,000 COVID 19 cases. D. Research shows that wearing face masks prevents the spread of the virus. What's your answer? And the correct answer is letter A.
And for number three, which of the following signal phrases introduces an opinion? A. I believe that. B. The survey proves that. C. Results show that. Or D. According to research. And the correct answer is A. I believe that.
For number four, what are opinion marking signals? They are words or groups of words that A. State opposite meanings, B. Express a strong feeling, C. Introduce personal beliefs, or letter D. Connect to similar thoughts. What's your answer? The correct answer is letter C. Introduce personal feelings.
And for number five, how are opinion marking signals used? They are used to blank. A. Express and identify personal beliefs. B. Describe a particular event or activity. C. Give the order or sequence of the activity. Or D. Connect phrases or clauses in the sentence. What's your answer? And the correct answer is letter A. Express and identify personal beliefs.
Did you get a perfect score, learners? Congratulations! You deserve this gold star.
And now we have another directions. Read the excerpt of a survey news. Write the answer to the questions that follow.
This is a news excerpt from Hilltop View's official publication of San Luis National High School, Division of Agusan del Sur, written by Carlito Migullas. 268 students walk their way to school daily. The Hilltop View staff conducted a survey to identify the number of students who walk their way to school. The survey involved 268 or 14.4% of the 1,860 students of San Luis National High School. It was found out that 142 students have to walk for 3 kilometers, 57 students for 4 kilometers, and the other 69 students for 7 kilometers or more in order to get to school.
Now, what do you think is the most appropriate graphic organizer to use in order to display the information in visual form? And of course, you have to explain why.
Here is a sample answer. I think a blank is the most appropriate graphic organizer to use because blank. What's your thought about this? I
Yes.
think a bar graph is the most appropriate graphic organizer to use because it will easily show comparison of data.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree with this. And of course, what are your thoughts about these students who walk their way to school daily? All right. So, I believe blank, I feel blank. Think about the best answer that you can write here. And the possible answer is I believe they are persevering. I feel happy that they already knew the essence of sacrifice.
Good job, learners. You are able to express your opinions using opinion marking signals. As we go through the module, let us deepen our understanding about opinion marking signals. Let us look at this picture. What can you say about it? Look at the children. How do you feel about the children in the picture? I feel happy that they are happy. I love the way they share their laughter.
And now, why do you think the children are happy? Think about it. There might be some reasons why they're happy, right? So I think they are happy because they got time to play.
For you, is it safe for them to play in the river? In my opinion, it is safe unless their parents are around to watch over them. What have you noticed with the underlined words? We have here I feel, I think, I love. In my opinion, for me, these are all examples of opinion marking signals.
Yes. Again, there are some example of opinion marking signals like I feel, for me, I love, I think, or in my opinion. And now we're going to learn this topic about opinion marking signals.
Opinions refer to personal beliefs according to Don Chide of 2020. They tell about how someone feels, thinks, or takes a stand about something.
And of course, when we talk about opinion marking signals, they are influenced by a person's experiences, background knowledge, emotions, and preferences. Others may agree or disagree with opinions, but they may not prove or disprove them.
Here is another passage titled It's More Fun in Tacloban Island. One of the best places to visit in Nueva Valencia is the Tacloban Island National Marine Reserve or TNMAR. If you want to have fun, you will surely get it there. Many tourists love to visit a place because of its worthwhile experience. Some of the activities that people may enjoy are island hopping, caving, mangrove planting, and having picnic on the floating cottage. Many love the island hopping to find out how gorgeous and stunning the islets are. Being in the floating cottage makes people see the enticing water. You can also try the mangrove planting, one of the activities that make people appreciate and love ocean more. This could really help in the environment, especially in preserving the natural resources of the island. As tourism increases in this place, people in the community have bigger chance to get livelihood.
Yes. So, what do you notice about the different opinions expressed by the writer in the essay? Think about it. All right. Have you noticed the bold words that introduce the opinion statements in the essay?
All those words or group of words that introduce opinions are called opinion marking signals.
They are used as signals word that will help express and identify opinions.
They usually written in the beginning part of a sentence.
And there are some examples of opinion marking signals. These are maybe, I think, I hope, I hate, my favorite. In my experience, I am convinced that from what I know, I might be wrong, but, or you could also use perhaps, I believe, I should, the best for me, or you can also start with, from my point of view, I am confident that, I must admit that, or if I am not mistaken. Or you can also use opinion marking signals like probably, I feel, I love, it seems, in my opinion, it is my belief. Or you can also use I am certain that, I take the view that, or I cannot deny that.
Now, learners, these are the following sentences that express opinions using the opinion marking signals. Sentence A: I feel happy about being a Filipino. B: It seems that Filipinos have strong family ties. C: From what I know, Filipinos are popular for being hospitable. D: Personally, I think that Filipinos give importance to education. E: Maybe Filipinos are resilient because they find ways to survive. In my experience, Filipino families go to church and pray together. I hope Filipino children will continue to respect their elders by saying po and opo. It is a belief of the Filipinos that when you respect others, they will respect you as well.
And here's a sample sentence. And in the other part, you can see what opinion marking signal is being used, and of course, its function. So here's the sample sentence. I feel happy about being a Filipino. The opinion marking signal is I feel, and its function tells about a personal feeling towards being a Filipino.
Sample sentence number 2. It seems that Filipinos have strong family ties. And the opinion marking signal here is it seems. How does the opinion marking signal it seems function in the sentence? This phrase gives an idea that the opinion is expressed in a less assertive or forceful way.
And for the third sample sentence, from what I know, Filipinos are popular for being hospitable. The opinion marking signal of the sentence, from what I know, and how it functions in the sentence. The word from what I know, of course, show that the speaker is expressing an opinion based on background knowledge.
Let us analyze now the opinion marking signal. It is the belief of the Filipinos. We have here a sample sentence. It is a belief of the Filipinos that when you respect others, they will respect you as well. The function is the sentence expresses a practice that Filipinos accept as true or real.
And now for the next sample sentence. Personally, I think that Filipinos give importance to education. Now, what is the opinion marking signal being used? So we have here in yellow, I think. This I think emphasizes the standpoint of a person. The sentence is stated based on one's personal nature.
Let's move on now to the opinion marking signal maybe and the sample sentence. Maybe Filipinos are resilient because they find ways to survive. This opinion marking signal expresses a mere possibility.
And now we are in the opinion marking signal in my experience. In my experience, Filipino families go to church and pray together. This opinion marking signal expresses an opinion that is based on a real and first hand experience.
We have also here a sample sentence. I hope Filipino children will continue to respect their elders by saying po and opo. And the opinion marking signal here is I hope. This phrase helps show the expectation and desires of the speaker.
Yay! So you have an idea now what are those marking signals that you will be able to use in some sentences. Now, let's move in this activity. Here's the direction. Read the essay below that tells different opinions about the Philippines. Identify the opinion marking signals used in the essay.
The title of this essay is Why Many Tourists Visit the Philippines. For you, Tutor Ruby, why many tourists visit the Philippines?
Because Philippines is a wonderful country. We have a lot of natural resources that we can enjoy or the foreigner also can enjoy.
Yes, I believe that Philippines is really a country full of wonderful tourist spots and rich culture. So see, we were able to use the opinion marking signals I believe, I think. This time we will read this passage. The Philippines is one of the most visited countries in the world. There are numerous good reasons why many tourists visit the Philippines. Firstly, I believe that the Philippines is known for its hospitable people. Filipinos are very welcoming and accommodating. I am certain that these Filipino characteristics are very attractive to many foreigners. In my experience, Filipinos are always ready to help other people in need. They are generous. They always share with others, even if sometimes they only have little. It is their belief that sharing is loving. Also, many tourists think that the Philippines has the most beautiful islands and beaches. It has Palawan, Bohol, Siargao, Leyte, and Boracay, to name a few. They take the view that Philippine islands and beaches are breathtaking, and there are a lot of sea adventures to experience and delicious local foods to partake and share. Also, the Philippines has a unique culture to learn and appreciate. I cannot deny that I agree with all these thoughts. In my conclusion, I am convinced that many foreigners love the Philippines. That is why they continue to visit it and others even choose to stay in the country.
All right. What have you seen now in this essay? All right, Tutor Jovith.
What have you noticed with the underlined words? Yes, you are right. These are opinion marking signals. Can you name one, Tutor Ruby?
I believe,
I am certain that
in my experience,
it is their belief that
many tourists think,
they take the view that
I cannot deny that.
I am convinced that. Very good, learners. You see, the speaker or the writer of the passage able to express her idea about the Philippines and about why tourists visit the Philippines.
Moving forward, here's the directions for this activity. Complete the dialogue using the most appropriate opinion marking signals. Write your answers.
We have here a dialogue between a boy and a girl. Blank Palawan is one of the best places in the world. Blank it is. Aside from beautiful beaches, it also has this amazing underground river. And these are the choices for your answers. I hope, I think, I am sure that. What are your answers? I think Palawan is one of the best places in the world. What about for number two? I am sure that it is. Aside from beautiful beaches, it also has this amazing underground river.
And another conversation here in number 3 and number 4. Blank Boracay, I can do a lot of sea adventures in here. For number 4, blank, this is really a perfect summer destination. And the choices, I believe, I love, in my experience. And the appropriate answer for number 3 is I love Boracay. I can do a lot of sea adventures in here. And for number 4, I believe this is really a perfect summer destination.
Did you get a perfect score? Job well done. At this time, we will answer some activities. Directions. Read each item carefully. Write the letter of the correct answer.
Yes, for number 1, what opinion marking signal should be used to complete the sentence below? Blank Philippine tourist destination is Baguio because it offers many attractions and adventures. What signal are you going to use? A. My favorite. B. In my opinion. C. I must admit that. Or D. From my point of view. And the correct answer is my favorite. That's letter A.
Number two, what does the opinion marking signal may be express in the sentence below? Maybe many people are planning to go on vacation once travel restrictions are lifted. A. Expectation. B. Possibility. C. Reality. Or D. Standpoint. What's your answer? The correct answer is letter B. Possibility.
Yes. Moving on to number 3. Which of the following opinion shows expectation or desire? A. I think Palawan is the most beautiful tourist destination. B. It seems that Boracay is preparing to open for more tourists. C. I hope I could visit Siargao and enjoy its sea adventures again. Or D. I love Sagada because of its cold climate and beautiful mountains. What is your answer? And the correct answer is letter C. I hope I could visit Siargao and enjoy its sea adventures again.
I hope we could visit too, Chururubi. Number four.
Yes.
Which of the following sentences uses the appropriate opinion marking signal to answer the question below? How do you feel about going to Bohol? A. For me, Bohol has the most beautiful beaches. B. I cannot deny that Bohol has beautiful beaches. C. I love going to Bohol and visit its beautiful beaches. Or D. I hope I could go to Bohol and visit its beautiful beaches. And the correct answer is letter C. How do you feel about going to Bohol? I love going to Bohol and visit its beautiful beaches.
And now, what would you say to encourage tourists to visit the Philippines? Because our country, Philippines, is an awesome place. Okay, so these are the choices. A. In my opinion, it is more fun in the Philippines. Or B. I am certain that it is more fun in the Philippines. Or C. If I am not mistaken, it is more fun in the Philippines. Or D. I might be wrong, but it is more fun in the Philippines. What's your answer? And the correct answer is letter B. I am certain that it is more fun in the Philippines.
How many points did you get? Did you get 5 over 5? That's amazing. Directions. Express your learnings in this module by completing the sentences below. Be guided with the given opinion marking signals.
Yes, these are the possible marking signals. I learned that, I believe that, or I think that.
Let us check whether our objectives are attained. Identify opinion marking signals used in sentences and paragraphs. Use different opinion marking signals in writing sentences and in completing dialogues and story presented. That's attained. Very good. Express appreciation of a story about perseverance using opinion marking signals. And write an essay or make a video advertisement using opinion marking signals. Congratulations, dearest learners! We were able to attain our objectives for today.
Great job, everyone. Congratulations. You got grade A plus for this lesson.
We are your tutors in English 8 for Etulay TV. I am Tutor Joey, guiding bright minds to be English proficient ready at nagsasabing, pag dinagdagan ng learning, nagiging mas magaling.
And I'm tutor Robilyn, who always say, have a smile in your face, love in your heart, fine thoughts in your head, and peace in your soul. Goodbye, everyone. God bless.
See you in our next session. Goodbye!